What is up guys, Smallishbeans here and welcome to a new video where today I will be building my dream house. Also, I know this intro is not funny. I've spent like 10 hours in total building this house. I'm kind of done. So if you could please subscribe for more videos. Thank you. I'll just cut to the chase. Let's get straight to the time lapse. So overall, this project took about 9 hours to complete in total. Of course, I had to build it in crazy detail, so it took way too long to build what is really not a massive sized house. And I didn't go into this just like, you know what, I'm just gonna slap some blocks down and see what we get. No, I did quite a lot of like research and looked at like manor houses and stuff like that, because that's kind of what this house is. It's a big sort of country house in the United Kingdom, which is sort of my dream house, sort of like away from people, because we don't want to be near all those people, okay? With a big garden for Mary to run around in and just like lots of trees around it, you'll see later. But the main building isn't massive. Like obviously it's a big house. It's not by any means a small house. This is a big house for like the UK. Maybe not in America, they have bigger houses there, but for the UK, this is a big house. This would cost you a lot of money to buy something like this in real life. And what you're seeing right now is actually the back of the house. I did the back first because I kind of wanted to design the back areas. That's where you probably spend most of the time, is around the back of your house. And then the front area as well is to look pretty and has a nice entrance, but the back area is most important. As you can see, we're having a big balcony, like a rooftop balcony here, where we can have like parties and barbecues and stuff like that. And then we got it on top of this nice little building, which you'll see later turns out to be the pool house. Sounds very ridiculous saying all that, but of course it is the house of my dreams. I would really love to live in a house like this, although they are very expensive, and it is just a dream at the moment. I'd also like to say I'm quite good at building like exteriors of houses. When it comes to interior decoration and design, pretty terrible. Like the room layout in this place is not amazing. It's not actually how I would want it to look. Obviously, if I was to have a dream house, I'd want someone else to design it who is actually good at designing houses. I'm not. I'm just someone building in Minecraft. Yes, it's in a lot of detail, and yes, it looks like a real life house, although it's got a lot of flaws with it. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's not perfect, but it's good to criticize what you've built. There's a lot of things I would change. I probably would have made it slightly wider and slightly bigger because the rooms just felt a little too small in some places, and it's meant to be my dream house. It's meant to be like this crazy place where everything is massive and there's just got too much space. When in reality, when I went to decorate it, I figured there's not really enough rooms. I feel like it should have more spare bedrooms than it does. It really only has one spare bedroom, which is not enough. I am, however, very, very happy with the exterior. I think this is one of the prettiest houses I've built in Minecraft. It's funny when you see a house that looking like this and there's just a cow walking around in the background, just completely out of place. It just looks weird in my opinion. Here you can see me building the double garage, of course, for 2 cars to go in, which is just ridiculous. You normally only need 1 garage, not a double garage. It's just for show, really, aren't they? I wanted to make the entrance for this house really, really pretty. In my mind, this was just sort of like all locked away in a big fenced off area as it is. You'll see me adding a wall, but that's not the wall keeping people out. There's a big fence all the way around the outside of the property. We've got so much land in this dream of mine. It's just ridiculous how much land, too much land in fact. Not all of it is built on it. A lot of it is wooded area, as you can see here. Now, one of my favorite features on houses is when they look like manors and stuff, and then they have all the sort of ivy and plants going up the wall. I think that looks awesome, so I added a load of that onto this house here. You'll see me add some like neat little plants at the front as well for decoration, and more ivy, but I actually did a little bit more as well, which you can't see in the video, but I built on later. You'll see when I show you around the final thing in a second. And you'll see I had to do the same on the back as well, as build this massive patio, which is way too big. We've got like an upstairs patio on the balcony, and we've also got 2 downstairs patios. One's got like a table on it, one's got like a sort of like barbecue bench area. Just too much choice really. There's way too much space outside, so I thought I had to fill it with something, so I added just loads of different stuff in, which I thought, yeah, I'd maybe use that. Maybe there'd be a ping pong table in there, you never know. I didn't add that in because I didn't have a ping pong table mod installed. But hey, there's space for it. We could have one anywhere. Now we're getting to decorating the interior of the house. This is the pool room I mentioned earlier, with a decent sized pool in it. If you look at the size of me and imagine I'm a real life human, that's how big the pool would be. Maybe a bit bigger. Maybe I'd extend this a little bit longer in real life and have a slightly longer pool. That'd be pretty cool. I'm saying this like this is a reality. There's no way I'm going to ever have a pool. We live in England. It'd have to be an indoor pool and they're very expensive. Plus I can't really swim very well, so I don't know why I'd ever want a pool. But my favorite thing about houses like this is when you walk into them, there's like a big grand grand entrance, which has just got loads of space, and it's sort of like open plan, and there's not just like walls everywhere. I really love when houses are like that. However, you can see there's some walls on there, and that is where my office would be, just on the right on this perspective here. I would like to have a downstairs office so I can just leave my door open and Mary can just run in, beg for attention from me, and I'm too busy, so I'll ignore her, and then eventually she'll just settle down in a corner and chill out, sort of thing. I also really love houses when they've got like an exterior which is sort of like old-fashioned and like classic sort of thing, and then inside they're nice and modern. They've got like a really nice kitchen. This is the kitchen I'm building now. It's sort of very open planned, lots of worktop space. You can always have more worktop space. That's my motto in life. And it sort of attaches onto the dining room, which is sort of behind me to the right at the moment, and then there's also the lounge, which is through on the other side, and everything's just nice and open plan and not closed off by doors, making it just look like a bigger space in general. I wasn't too happy with the lounge. I feel like I put it in a bit of a weird place, and sort of like there's too many doors in here and just stuff like that. I feel like the lounge needs to be more closed off, and really I should have done a bit more planning, but honestly it's still good. It works for a lounge. It's nice, it's cozy, and it's not like too open. I feel like lounges sometimes are too big and then you just don't feel like cozy in them. You need to have a lounge which you can sit in, watch TV, and chill out, you know? And then this final time lapse of the whole upstairs bit is a bit confusing because there are so many walls upstairs. It's not as open plan as downstairs because obviously you need privacy in these rooms, so you need to have walls. So obviously there's lots of different types of rooms and stuff. I would have probably changed the carpet in some of them in real life, and also the wall wouldn't be just like white concrete powder because that looks weird. But that's enough of the time lapse. Let's go have a look around this thing. So I didn't add it in, but in my mind there'd be like a big gate here, and then there'd be a fenced off area all the way around the premises of this house, and then you go up this lovely little path through this sort of wooded area here, and you'd arrive at the front of the house, which looks amazing. Gosh, I really wish that my actual house looked like this. This is beautiful. Got a nice little sort of roundabout bit of these plants here where you can drive round and pull out if you want to, or you can pull up to the garages, and there's like probably extra parking space along here. So yeah, I planned this bit out, the outside bit. Got some nice flowers up front, plus some leaves. And if you do park your car over here, you can just like walk over here to this path up to the house to avoid getting hit by any more cars coming in for whatever reason. And say the front door's locked, you want to go around the back, there's like a nice little path around the back here which leads you to the back garden. Real life, there'd have to be a fence here to stop Mary from escaping, because she would try and escape. But then we go through the front door, and as you can see, very open planned. In reality, there'd be like more paintings and photos up on here and stuff. But because of the way I built this, you can see that this is a block and this isn't a block. I couldn't use actual photos on these walls, unfortunately. I can only use them on a few. In reality, I'd love to have a place where you can store your coats and stuff. Maybe like there'd be a cupboard under the stairs, or maybe a butler would come take them from you. That'd be the real dream. On the right here is my office. I didn't really decorate many of the rooms too crazy. I'm just terrible at design. But in here, we've just got like a desk and a chair, a very big desk. In reality, this would have 3 monitors. There'd be a couch against the wall here, but as you can see, I can't put them against the walls. And probably like some poster, like a poster or two, my YouTube plaque and stuff. But you can see the space of the room. It's a lot bigger than my current office, which is lovely. Over here, we got the kitchen. So you'd have like your main prepping area over here. Your fridge would be here, like a big double fridge in the middle. You've got like your cupboards on the side. Sink over here, out looking the back of the garden. You'd have like some more appliances and stuff on here, like a microwave. Got a nice massive Aga here, which if you don't know what an Aga is, it's a really fancy, expensive oven. You just have some cupboards down here and stuff like that. This is sort of the dining area over here. You've got like a nice big table here for when you have your guests over. These are some random decorations, which are just blobs of stuff that I added in. Nice paintings on the background. You got like a little table here, some stuff to display on. And you got a back door out to the garden there, but over through here is the lounge. As you can see, very homely, very nice. There's an extra block on there for some reason. Sit down, watch TV, and a space for lots of people to sit down. You got a coffee table. Maybe have another chair against there as well, but once again, can't add it in. Very nice, very cozy. And then actually through a door here, you have the sort of laundry area where you'd have like a washing machine. You'd have like a sink maybe as well. I forgot to add that in. Maybe this is where you'd store your coats and stuff like that. It would be nice against this wall. And then you've also got a door through to the garage, which does have a grass ground because I completely forgot about the garage until now. But you'd be able to get out your car and then go straight through the house this way as well. Take your coat off, etc. Before we go to the pool, we'll head upstairs through this very nice staircase. On the right here at the end is the spare bedroom. You'd have like a little spare bedroom here for people to stay over if you have guests. And then here is the main bedroom, which is massive, way too much space. You got like a wardrobe here. You probably have another wardrobe here. Just put a table now. Nice windowsill overlooking your massive garden. You got like a bedside table. You'd have some lamps on, you know, the usual bedside stuff. And then you got an ensuite here with a massive shower. I would really want a shower like this where it sort of like drops from the ceiling. That's the dream right there. Got a bath as well, a separate bath. And then you've got like a couple's sink for his and her, so Lizzie and I can brush our teeth at the same time, and a toilet because you need a toilet. Everyone poops. Really happy with how this ensuite turned out. I'd love an ensuite like that in real life. It's so big. On the left over here, past the stairs, you have another little bathroom for your guests to use. Got a shower in here, sink, toilet, the usual stuff. This is where Lizzie's office would be. She's obviously slightly bigger than mine. Very bright, lots of light coming in through the windows, and there's also like another room over here which could be like a walk-in wardrobe. And then out here you have the balcony where you can chill out in the evening, look over your garden. A nice little table and chairs, barbecue up here. You got some seats just for sitting and chilling out on. Very lovely. Although I did criticize the layout earlier, I still love this. I still think it's really amazing. I'm really happy with how it turned out. But anyway, we can go out to the back through the pool room here, which we've got like a little bar in. So you can have like drinks by the bar, maybe a Coca-Cola or maybe something alcoholic if you're crazy. And you can have a dip in the pool, which is all very lovely and warm because it's inside. These doors would be shut because it's inside and you want to keep the pool warm because most of the time in England, it rains. But if it is sunny for whatever reason, you can head outside. You've got a nice sort of outside dining area here where you can eat some dinner if it's a nice sunny day. You've got this lovely mowed lawn, which has got like lots of space for running around for Mary, or you can put like a football goal and have a kick about with the lads, you know what it is. Or maybe just walk to the end and admire your house because look at it, it's crazy. I'd love to live here. Got some like planters along here as well, with like all these like big vines coming out of. The other back door, which looks very cute. And you've also got another area over here where you've got a couple of tables and a chair just like to sit and just like chill out sort of thing. And then you've also got this bench over here with a barbecue and stuff in case you want to have a barbecue. And then you've also got a more naturey area where the garden moves on to another sort of garden through this fence here. And you've got like a little pond with a bench. You can sit down, relax. Maybe do some fishing if it was a big enough pond. I don't know. Maybe there's fish in there. Maybe there's just your goldfish in there. And that is about it. I am super happy with this, and I'm honestly a bit sad that I'm not living here in real life. I'd love to have a garden like this. This garden is amazing in my opinion. I really would love to have like a big garden and then like a nice little nature area. We've got like a bit of both. Very relaxing, very cool, very spacious. Plus you have a swimming pool, which is awesome. I can just imagine myself, you know, like an Aston Martin or Ferrari parked out here. Oh, that's the dream. That is the dream right there. But there you have it, my dream house. I'm extremely proud of this. What do you guys think? Would you like to have a house like this, or do you want to go for something more modern? Let me know in those comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and comment if you did enjoy this video, and also subscribe as this took a very long time to build. Thank you for all your support, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.